The segment of small pickups lives again, and the demand seems bigger than ever. The only problem is that the offer is currently very modest, with only 2 models available. Thankfully, this will change soon, as new models are joining the segment, including the revived Toyota Stout. Once a pretty capable small pickup, the familiar moniker is coming back, and we've already found 7 reasons you should wait for the new Toyota Stout. Without further ado, let's start with the countdown. Number 7. Fuel efficiency. Until Maverick showed up with its super efficient hybrid powertrain, no one ever expected great fuel economy from pickups, and suddenly, the way we look at these vehicles changed completely. Now everybody expects great MPG ratings, and that's why we are pretty sure this is one of Toyota's priorities for the new Stout. Although officials are still quiet, we have no doubt that Toyota's pickup will also be offered in at least one hybrid variant. Most of us are thinking of the company's well-known system that powers a variety of vehicles, including RAV4 and Highlander, as well as a number of Lexus models. The well-known setup is based on a 2.5-liter inline-4 and combines it with a couple of electric motors. We presume we would see the same version as in the world's most popular SUV, with a max output of 219 horsepower. That system would bring a notable power advantage over the Maverick system, while the fuel economy would be similar and probably go around 36 or 37 miles per gallon combined. But Toyota may offer another setup, which would put this pickup at the top of the class efficiency-wise. That could be a smaller system based on a 2.0-liter inline-4 gas engine, which is available in models like Corolla, CHR, etc. Recently updated, it puts out quite respectable 200 horsepower, but what's more important, we believe it could ensure more than 40 miles per gallon combined in the case of Stout, which would make it by far the most efficient compact pickup on the market. Number 6. Compact design and more than one body style. Most unofficial reports suggest that the Stout's dimensions are going to be slightly smaller compared to the Maverick and Santa Cruz. We presume that the wheelbase would go around 115 inches, compared to the Maverick's 121, while the overall length wouldn't go over 195 inches. With such proportions, the Toyota pickup would be more maneuverable, easier to drive, and also lighter. At the same time, it wouldn't be too small to compromise bed capacity and passenger space. But the reason why Stout could really stand out is the additional body style. At the moment, both Maverick and Santa Cruz come exclusively in crew cab layouts. Things aren't much better in the mid-size segment either, where the number of manufacturers that offer smaller extended cab layouts have come down to 2 or 3, which is a shame because we believe there's still a pretty good market for such pickups. It looks like the Japanese manufacturer has the same feeling, considering that the latest report suggests that the new Stout would also be offered in a single cab layout besides the crew cab model. The benefits of such a pickup would come in the form of a notably longer cargo bed as well as a more affordable price. Add to this the expected fuel efficiency, and you get a pickup that seems like a natural choice for commercial purposes. Whether we talk about fleets, farmers, or contractors, we are still waiting for the official confirmation. Number 5. All-wheel drive hybrid. Ford made a fantastic move with the launch of the Maverick Hybrid, but many potential buyers are not happy with the fact that they can only get a front-wheel drive model, while the AWD setup remains exclusive to the Turbo 4. We have no doubt that Toyota's research time is perfectly aware of this and that the Japanese manufacturer will bring such a version. Because the benefits of such a setup are numerous, starting from the improved grip on slippery surfaces, higher off-road potential, and increased towing capacity. As we mentioned a few moments before, the Stout is about to share the powertrain with models like RAV4, which are already available in AWD configurations, so Toyota engineers wouldn't have any trouble with adding such a version to the lineup. The only thing we're not sure about is the type of all-wheel drive system. The RAV4 Hybrid adds one more electric motor to the rear axle, but as a pickup, the Stout may come with a more rugged and more conventional setup, with a drive shaft, differential, and other parts that come with a traditional AWD system. Such a setup would also open the possibility of a more capable off-road trim, which is something you can't get from an electrified Maverick, and that could potentially become a decently demanding niche. Number 4. Ride quality. One of the key benefits of unibody pickups is the ride quality, which is at a much higher level when compared to traditional body-on-frame pickups. While the Stout could exceed even more in this aspect, due to the aforementioned RAV4 base design. With so many parts to be shared, we presume that the suspension setup would also be pretty similar. If that would be the case, the new pickup would come standard with an independent rear suspension. That's something you don't get from base variants of the Maverick and Santa Cruz, which both come standard with a torsion beam and offer multi-link setup only in more expensive models. Translated to the common tongue, the base Stout with this setup would certainly offer better ride quality than base variants of rival models, whether it's about comfort or handling. Of course, the suspension setup isn't the only thing that determines the driving experience. The new Toyota Stout would also offer strong driving dynamics. As mentioned, it would feature a more powerful hybrid setup, which would ensure stronger acceleration and a smoother ride on the highway. Moreover, the company could also offer the new pickup with a Turbo 4 gas engine to compete with range-topping variants of rivals. We are thinking of the new 2.4-liter Turbo 4 with 265 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque, which would come coupled with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Number 3. Affordable price. We all expect small unibody pickups to be affordable, so there's no doubt that Toyota will try to offer the new model with the most competitive price possible. What exactly that means, it's hard to tell at the moment, but the new pickup could easily turn out cheaper than its rivals. Namely, we have been witnessing constant price jumps of the Maverick in the last 2 years. So when you compare the initial 2022 model with the upcoming 2024 model year, it turns out that the Maverick Hybrid has become $5,000 more expensive in less than 2 years. With a starting price of $26,500, the Maverick Hybrid doesn't seem so elusive in terms of affordability anymore. So we are pretty sure that Toyota could also offer its pickup with a quite competitive sticker price. Moreover, if our insider information turns out to be true and the new Stout really comes in a single cab layout, the starting price would go down notably, because these models are always more affordable than those with a crew cab layout. It's still early for estimations, but let's say that such a model could easily start at around $25,000. Number 2. Reliability. If there's one reason to wait for Toyota's small pickup to come, that would be the company's reputation for reliability. Toyota enjoys the reputation of the world's most reliable car maker in the world, and that's a major trump card for the segment that will soon become way more competitive. Moreover, this aspect becomes even more relevant once you realize that the key competitors will come from Ford and Ram, which are nowhere near Toyota in terms of reliability. If you wonder how we can be so sure about Stout's reliability score in particular, when the pickup hasn't arrived yet, the reason is quite simple. Although a brand new model, this pickup will rather rely on old and proven design solutions. As we already mentioned, it will share most of its parts with the current generation RAV4, which has been around for almost 6 years and proved itself to be worthy of its super reliable predecessors. Moreover, the Stout would also use the same hybrid system, which is something Toyota has been perfecting for more than 25 years. This hybrid system isn't just capable and efficient, it is also very simple, free of any unnecessary parts, which made it one of the most reliable and durable powertrains ever made. Simply put, there aren't many things that could go wrong with the new Toyota Stout, which is something we definitely can't say for Maverick. Number 1. Availability. One of the best things about the new Toyota Stout is that it should actually be available. Namely, you probably know how much trouble Ford had with the Maverick deliveries in the last 2 years. Months of waiting has been the life story of many of those who ordered the new Maverick. Reportedly, the Blue Oval Company significantly increased the production capacity of the Hermosillo plant for the next year, but no one can say if that is going to be enough to meet the demand. On the other hand, the new Stout shouldn't face such issues. First of all, we don't believe that the demand for Toyota's pickup will be as high. Second, the Japanese manufacturer is well known for excellent logistics and perfectly organized supply chains. So even in the case of increased demand, we are pretty sure that the Japanese manufacturer would be able to ensure timely mannered deliveries. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.